Thank you for the opportunity to discuss the Department of Defense's financial management auditability and its new approach to achieving a clean opinion. DOD is the only major federal agency that has never been able to receive a clean audit opinion on its financial statements. A clean audit opinion is when auditors find that the statements are presented fairly and consistent with accounting principles. Over the next couple of years, DOD plans to take a top-down approach focused on validating accounting balances. This is a significant departure from its current decentralized bottom-up approach from the component level it used since 2018. This new approach will not be focused on improving internal controls and instead will focus more on bookkeeping. This will mean less emphasis on making the kind of improvements that we expect to see from a more typical financial audit. Even if under the new approach, DOD achieves a clean audit opinion by the end of 2028, the department's financial management will likely still be on the GAO's high-risk list. And the department will still need to turn its attention back towards improving systems, internal controls, and business processes and operations throughout the department after 2028. DOD has not reported any estimates of how this approach, when it's fully outlined, will affect the level of resources needed. Based on what we know so far, this new audit approach has many opportunity costs and risks. It prioritizes account balances over addressing internal controls, which provide them a foundation for future audits. This might postpone DOD's ability to achieve improvements to operations and enhancements to operational readiness. It likely will be labor and resource intensive, which could affect sustainability, and it may result in limited progress for addressing fraud risk, which is particularly important given fiscal year 27 budget request. There may also be benefits under this new approach. The clean opinion would be a major milestone that can give the department an important starting point for future audit efforts. It would also be a major victory for the department's financial management workforce, which has been seeking to achieve this goal for many years. A clean opinion would provide greater level of accountability over the department's use of its resources, even if it's a point-in-time opinion that reflects a booking approach to the audit over improvements to internal controls. Finally, DOD's new approach could benefit the department by establishing lessons learned that otherwise might not have been available under the current approach. We don't have enough information about the department's new approach to say if the department will be able to achieve a clean opinion by the end of 2028. However, it will require significant efforts and resources. In addition, that opinion will only be a first step, although a very important one. After that time, the department will need to refocus on addressing material weaknesses so it can sustain this opinion and continue to improve its financial management and operations. We also haven't assessed DOD's new approach to determine if it's more or less likely to be successful than its prior approach. But given DOD's slow pace in addressing its key material weaknesses, I can say that the prior approach did not seem likely to meet the 2028 goal. I will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.